Roger Barlow here from Cisco in SAP-TG, and we're here at Citrix Synergy, and I'm here with Harry, and I'd like to introduce Harry from Citrix.
Thanks, Roger. My name is Hari Kannan. I work in the product management team for Citrix CloudPlatform. As you know, Citrix CloudPlatform is an open source cloud orchestration from Citrix, and the reason Roger and I are here together is following up on the exciting announcements we had yesterday in the Synergy event, specifically the exciting partnerships that we have with Cisco. We announced a couple of major initiatives in the area of mobility as well as in the cloud, and the UCS integration that we are tech previewing here in Synergy and the continuing work we are going to do is going to be an exciting partnership that we are looking forward to from UCS and Citrix Cloud Platform.
Great, thanks, Harry. So let's head over and show them the demo that we're working on as part of the tech preview that brings together all of the stuff that Padma had announced at the keynote yesterday, and we hope you enjoy the demonstration.
Okay, here we are looking at UCS Manager, and what we've created for this demo is a fictitious online banking application for a fictitious financial institution. And what we've done with service profile templates is created templates of each of the parts of the application's infrastructure. So, for example, for the web infrastructure, we've created a template that defines what the storage configuration should look like, network configuration looks like, how the boot order should be configured, and what the various policies around BIOS and firmware and power consumption and scrub and so forth should all look like within UCS Manager. So in essence, UCS Manager is completely defining the physical infrastructure. So let's see how Cloud Platform can take advantage of those definitions from UCS. Switching over to the Cloud Platform portal, of course this integration is purely at an infrastructure level, so we're going to focus mostly in the infrastructure tab within Cloud Platform. And as we open that up, we get a little bit of a view of what Cloud Platform's topology looks like. So the highest level object in the topology is zone. Within zones we have pods, and of course within pods we have clusters, and within clusters we have hosts. So if we drill into zones, we've pre-configured a couple of zones here. One is our New York City data center, which is, of course, where most financial institutions have their primary data center. And then our secondary is in San Jose. So let's go ahead and drill into San Jose, and within here, we can see that we have a sort of high-level view of what the infrastructure of this zone, what the configuration of this zone looks like. There's other places we can drill in for compute and storage and physical network to get more details. But this integration actually creates a tab over here for UCS Manager, and we can go in here and add the UCS Manager for this given zone. So this is our San Jose UCS Server 1, and we give it the appropriate IP address to connect to that UCS Manager, and of course the appropriate credentials. And this will go ahead and connect this zone to that UCS system. Now, if we go back to our zones and go into our New York data center, we of course don't see any San Jose UCS here because this is a completely different zone. So we'll also go ahead and add our New York City UCS or UCS 1 into here, and again put in the appropriate connectivity information, and of course the credentials to log into UCS Manager, and we'll go ahead and connect this UCS to our New York City data center. Okay, so now that this is connected, we need to be able to tell Cloud Platform to take advantage of the fact that this infrastructure is now available to it. So what we'll do is we'll drill into this topology again, and we're going to create a cluster that defines the available resources for Cloud Platform. So we'll go ahead and add a cluster, and we're adding this to our New York City data center. And what has been created for us is a special object type that connects Cloud Platform to UCS. So what you're seeing here is the actual service profile templates that I demonstrated earlier. Again, if we pull up UCS Manager, we can see we've got our online banking app, DB, and web service profile templates. Well, those are reflected in Cloud Platform. And let's go ahead and start building out the app tier definition here. So this is going to be our online banking, New York City web tier. And we'll go ahead and create that cluster. Now once the cluster is registered, we are able to drill into that cluster and take a look at the inventory that's available for use within this cluster. So if we click on View Hosts, we can quickly see that we're actually looking at UCS Manager's inventory. Again, if I open up UCS Manager here, we go back to our Equipment tab, take a look at our chassis. We've got, of course, one chassis, and that chassis has available to it servers 1 through 7. Again, comparing that back to our view within Cloud Platform, we see we've got chassis 1 with blades 1 through 7 in it. So these resources are now available to Cloud Platform. What we can do now is go back into our available cluster pool, and from right within here, within Cloud Platform, we'll be able to provision multiple hypervisors into Cloud Platform for use as resources. So we can provision a Zen server or a KVM cluster or a VMware cluster that will then be ready to serve virtual machines. Now this OS provisioning mechanism is handled by Cloud Platform's native OS provisioning system. And that is, at a high level, the technology preview of what it is that Citrix and Cisco are working on together in terms of integrating UCS Manager in Cloud Platform.
Bambolea, porque mi vida yo la me quedo, mi vida sin